Okay. All right, so today we're going to go into the heart, right? So this would be a cow's heart, okay? So you may know what apex means. A point. So the apex of the heart would be what? The bottom part, this bottom point, okay? So that would be the apex of the heart. So this would be the base of the heart, okay? Now surrounding the heart in the human body or in any body is what? Typically pericardial sac. What's the function of the pericardial sac?
To protect the heart.
To protect it, to enclose it. Its major function is to reduce friction. All right? What's inside of the pericardial sac that helps reduce friction and to cool the heart? Seriously. Very good. All right, so the pericardial sac remnant is right here on this heart. Okay? That's the remnant of the pericardial sac.
Remnant?
Remnant?
Okay.
Leftover?
Got it.
Tiddly bit? Okay. All right. So, here's the heart, apex, base. Pericardial sac would be surrounding it. We removed it. All right. And do you guys remember on the brain when we talked about pia mater and it was that made that shiny sheen to the cortex of the brain? Again, on the heart we have a shiny, sheeny cortex, and that's called the epicardium. Okay. So epi on top of cardium, heart on top of heart. All right. So that's what all this is. And let's see. So at this point, I want to help you guys determine what's the front and the back of the heart, or the anterior versus the posterior surface. So what I always do is I look for this cauliflower-like thing right here. This is the oracle at Delphi. Anybody get that? Okay, good. All right, it's a funny joke. This is the oracle, and it tells you, it prophesies, which side is the front and which side is the back. Okay. So this would be the anterior surface of the heart. This is the posterior surface of the heart. Alright, so anterior, posterior, epicardium surrounds the heart, makes it shiny. Alright, and then we have myocardium. What does myocardium mean? Muscle. Heart, muscle. So it's just myo, muscle, cardium, heart. Right, so that's going to be all of this here. And what is heart muscle made of? What kind of muscle? Cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle. What's so special about cardiac muscle? Does it get tired? Say again? Does it get tired?
It doesn't spasm like if you don't get a Charlie horse.
Yeah. It doesn't get tired. So it's involuntary. Very good. And what does it have in it? What's some defining characteristics? Intercalated disc. It's striated, remember, and it does bulge. Very good. Let's see. Okay, so that's all myocardium here. All right, and what I always like to do to determine the left versus the right side when it's just open like this is that the left myocardium is much thicker than is the right myocardium. Okay, so here's the left, it's much thicker than the right. Okay, all right, so we then know if this is the left, this would be the left ventricle here, and all this shiny stuff in here, everywhere, would then be endocardium. Okay, so we have endocardium in the heart, myocardium, heart muscle, and then epicardium on the outside. Okay, so left side, left ventricle, separated from the left atrium by, what's this? Anybody know? It's a valve of some sort. Close. It's the bicuspid valve on the left side. Or you learned in lecture it's the mitral valve. Okay? So coming down from that bicuspid valve on the left side is these stringy things here. Alright? These stringy things are the chordae tendineae. Alright? And now at the very bottom of the chordae tendineae, let me give you an example. Here's a good example. So at the bottom of this chordae tendineae, does everybody see this kind of that thickening at the bottom? Everybody see that kind of thickening? Okay, that's the papillary muscle. Okay, so the whole function of the chordae tendineae and the papillary muscle is to prevent the valve from prolapsing into the atrium. All right, so it's like a balloon on a rope that's sitting on a weight or attached to a weight. No matter how hard the wind blows, that balloon is never going to rise higher because it's tethered. All right, so that's the whole point of the chordae tendineae and the papillary muscle.